Greetings and welcome to another one of my video logs. It's been a while since I've done one. I've not joined Anonymous, don't worry, this is just for novel effect. That's enough of that now. That's better. Yeah, so I've got one of those V for Vendetta masks when I was in the Lincoln comic shop. A couple of quid. Thought it'd be fun just to add a bit of humour to the beginning of my next video. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done one. Got a bit of a backlog of games. I've always had a backlog of games to play, but now I've got a backlog of games to put on video. So, let's get cracking with the knacking, as my fella said when I was a bairn. That's from Bo Selector. Right, first up is Aliens versus Predator. Oh, stupid blue light from the iToy shining that. Need to get a better camera, I suppose. Yeah, so Aliens vs Predator, got it for Christmas. Pretty fun game, really like it. I'm a big fan of the Aliens and Predator franchise. Don't know why I've opened it up, there's not really a lot for you to see. But yeah. Yeah, so you play as aliens, predators and colonial marines. And they have 3 separate campaigns. Predators, I won't give too much away. I mean, it's not a new game, but some people will have played it. So I try not to give too much away. The Alien campaign, you're captured by some scientists, and then you escape. Otherwise, it'd be a boring game. And then you run around as an alien, get to play as a xenomorph. It's pretty cool. You fight colonial marines and predators. Playing as the colonial marines, you go to the same planet to investigate. That mask's made me eye funny now. Yeah, what was I saying? The colonial marine mission, you go on a rescue campaign. Sorry, you go on a rescue mission to the same planet as the alien starts on, and you have to find out what's happened to the colony. As usual, aliens have, xenomorphs have attacked it and done a lot of killing and stuff. And the predators, pretty much you're there as a hunter, hence predator, and you hunt colonial marines and aliens and stuff like that. It turns out it was originally the Predator homeworld or something like that. I can't remember. There's a Predator temple there anyway. Yeah, it's a good game, first person. Really enjoyed it. Probably try and plat it. Unfortunately, I need a few people for the online to boost it with, because it's pretty much dead otherwise. So if you're watching this and you've got it, I know Andy, you have. But yeah, next up is Assassin's Creed 3, which I also have here, the collector's edition stuff. Before I show you all that, I'll just say a little about the game. Worst Assassin's Creed game in the series as far as I'm concerned. You play in colonial America as, well, you start as Haytham Kenway, who nearly gave a plot point away there. Which is the fun part. The naval missions, the fun part. Plays Connor, the Native American guy, boring. He's not really an assassin, he just cares about his tribe, make sure they're safe, don't care what about the assassins, don't care about the Templars, just happens to have fallen in with the assassin side. He's not an assassin, he's very uncharismatic as well. And also, it's a period of time nobody cares about except for the Americans. When they kick the British out of America, maybe that's just sour grapes on my part, who knows. Check out the Angry Joe review for that, it's pretty accurate. And every American figure who's famous, like, Washington, Paul Revere, all those people, they're just so arrogant and annoying, and you don't want to like them, you want them to get killed. They don't get killed. But we all know that because of history, so it's not really a spoiler, is it? Well, I mean, they're all dead now, obviously. But yeah, they're just not very nice people, and they annoy me. Even Ben Franklin with his curly hair and kite. Anyway, while I'm unpacking that to show you, I'm going to pause it a sec, so in the room. Yeah, so it takes a while to unpack, so I've, unpacked the figure and everything. That's the figure you get of Connor, with his hidden blade, sword, dual pistols at the back there, Confederate flag. I think that's Confederate. Or is it the other? I can't remember. Whichever one it is. I'm not American. I don't care. And his little tomahawk and his bow and arrow just strapped to his back there. You can see the quiver of arrows and the arrowy bit there. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, that's the figure you get with it. You also get a steelbook. Dan loves his steelbooks. I don't particularly care one way or the other, to be honest, but I suppose it's something to have in it. What else do you get? Oh yeah, little Assassin's Creed envelope to keep your 2 art cards in. They don't join up or anything like that, so don't try. 2 art cards there for you. To be fair, they do look quite nice actually. An Assassin's Creed 3, I don't know, bookmark I suppose. Yeah. I don't like it happen, they didn't like it happen. And Washington's diary. Is it Washington's? I'm sure it is. Yeah, let's just say it is. It's got artwork and like notes and stuff in it. Like, just put that down. You know, got artwork. You know, stuff about the game in it. And one way. You know, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, that's boring. Let's put that in there, which is where I thought it was to begin with, actually. I'll put those away. Oh yeah, all comes in a big brown box. There's nothing in this, but no, I'm not going to do a magic trick, mainly because I can't do any. But yeah, you know, big box. While I'm showing you Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed 3, I'll show you some merchandise that go with it as well, I suppose. There you go. There's an Assassin's Creed book, Forsaken. It's a novelisation of the third one. You know all about the books, I've told you about them before, so I'll just gloss over that. And also an Assassin's Creed 3 calendar that my Secret Santa got me. I think it was Joe Bruff. But I can't show you obviously because it's not up there with those two, it's in a different room, but it is up. Nothing else I can think of for that one, so moving on to the next game, which is trying to do them alphabetically because, you know, that's the kind of guy I am. Midway Arcade Origins. 30 plus games from the golden age of arcade gaming. See, that's arcade gaming. Whenever a good game comes out, or whenever there's a good year of games, we always go, oh, this year, you know, last year there's Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3, all the other stuff. And this year there's Last of Us, Tomb Raider, Dead Island, Riptide, Aliens Colonial. It's a golden year of gaming. It's a golden year of gaming. We say it every year, but this actually does claim to be the golden age of arcade gaming, and I suppose in a way it is. It's got some classic. Obviously, it's just Midway games, you know, that used to make them. There's games that are like Joust, Defender, 720 Degrees, Satan's Hollow, Marble Madness. Everyone loves Marble Madness, or they did. Spy Hunter, Smash TV, those kind of things. Oh yes, and Sinister. Sinister, which has the reputation of being the most difficult arcade game in the 80s and 90s, is here again, and is just as difficult. In fact, it's one of the 2 trophies I still need to get to platinum the game, which is very, very annoying because it's unbelievably difficult. Anyway, yeah, that's not a lot to say on that. It's just hate old games given the HD treatment, really. Next up, Port Royale 3, Pirate and Merchant. Was it Pirates and Merchants? Sorry, let's not get it wrong. Pirates will get me. Yeah, so it's kind of like SimCity with pirates, essentially. You can be a pirate, a merchant, or a privateer, which is kind of like a cross between a pirate and a merchant. You'll trade stuff, but you'll also attack ships and kill people. So, yeah, it looks quite nice on the back. You maybe can't see it'll go out of focus, I don't know. Yeah, it has a bit. But, you know, it's kind of like SimCity, but with pirates in the 16th century, that kind of thing. Was it 17th century, sorry. you're a captain, you choose your nation, trade, set up a a base, stuff like that. It's so difficult. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Let's hear Neil Herman there. He won't see this, so it doesn't matter. Next up, you can't really see that because of the light. Resident Evil 6, anyway. Comes in I got the collector's edition anyway, the No Hope Left edition. Came with a steel book, which I put in that way, which is actually the back, because I just think it's a better picture than that, to be honest. That's a bit naff, but it's quite a cool picture, that, so I put it in backwards on the thing. Don't really know why I'm opening it up. So I've got to stop doing that, I waste time, doesn't it? But yeah, Resident Evil 6, you play as Chris Redfield and God, I should know this. Piers, that's him, Piers. Who every time I hear his name, I think of the whiny sort of like Baldric type character Piers from The New Statesman with Rick Mayall. That was a great show. I used to like that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. It came with a zombie attack hoodie. This isn't the one, because the one that came was about the size for Murgy, because you're thin, Murgy, you're thin. I'm just jealous, I wish I was slimmer. It comes with a sort of zombie bite bandage on there, brains on the inside of the hood. You can't really see that, can you? The only difference is, I got this from Think Geek. The only difference is the Resident Evil 6 one has a, I think it has a 6 there, or it could be there, and it says Resident Evil across the back. That's the only difference. But yeah, what else did I get? I got these with it. Frankly, it was very disappointing the way it was packaged, because it just came in a brown cardboard box. There's no special packaging for it. Anyway, Tall Oaks, that's where Leon and Helena Harper, that's where their mission's set. So this is like a number plate type thing. Good quality actually, very sharp around the sides, so I've got to be careful. And oh yeah, Jake and Sherry, that's who's in the other campaign. You also get a, God, I always forget how to open this. USB stick in the shape of a bullet, which has got a 6 on. You won't be able to see it there because of the lighting again, but you can maybe just make it out. Anyway, it's got a 6 in it, comes in a presentation case. You know, the 6, it looks like somebody with a giraffe that's got big shoes on. You can't unsee it now you've seen it, can you? And this technically didn't come with it, but I bought it anyway. It's the Resident Evil 6 limited edition guidebook, not the cheap guidebook, the limited edition guidebook. Didn't buy it for the guide, I bought it because it comes with these. So the patches, BSAA, DSO, and the one for Jake, which is La Vita Nueva. Is it Nueva? Yeah, Nueva. Which are like, you know, proper patches. It does show them on the back. Other than that, you can only get those with the game exclusive collector's edition, which was about £110, and everything else was pretty naff. So yeah, got the guidebook with that for £10 and got the patches. You can't go wrong with that, pet. I'm not from Newcastle, so probably just offended Dean Purdy. I'll tag him in this and that'll be his shout out's first one. So well done there. Not to be confused with Purdy from New Avengers, which was of course Joanna Lumley. Next up, Spiderman, Edge of Time. Never been a big Marvel fan. Since the movies came out though, you know, the ones with, hey Parker, what? Guess what my favourite type of rice is? Huh? Uncle Ben's. I love that meme. It's meme, whatever you say, it's great. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't into Marvel so much, but because of the films, Iron Man, Thor, Avengers, Spider-Man, got into them a bit more. Like them quite a bit now. This was a good game. I get the feeling though it was a sequel to Shattered Dimensions, so I probably should have played that first, because it's got Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 in it, and at one point they go, Peter Parker goes, "Is everyone here?" And then Miguel O'Hara, that's Spider-Man 2099, just goes, "Nope, just me this time." Basically, Doc Ock gets merged with. Can't remember what else it gets merged with. But he does. Venom, that's it, Venom, and Anti-Venom. And they get stuck in a time vortex and they have to work in each other's time streams to save the future. Testament to Sherlock Holmes. Amazing game. Very single player only, but you know, it's kind of like an adventure game. It's old school, you know what I mean? You run around, well, you don't run around, you walk around Victorian London trying to stop murders, you know, crimes, that kind of thing. It's very, very in-depth. I enjoyed it. Last up, so around that time, X-Men Destiny. An RPG featuring the X-Men. Again, really enjoyed that. You can choose one of 3 X-Men to play as, and not real X-Men, sort of new X-Men who are just coming up in the what's the word? Oh yeah, they go to a meeting in, well, not a meeting, it's a rally parade sort of thing where the X-Men are being welcomed by the mayor of San Francisco, and then the Brotherhood of Mutants turn up, and everything goes to pot, and you have to choose whose team you fight on. It's got RPG elements to it as well. It was really good. Anyway, that's all for this one. Hopefully I'll start doing a few more, a bit more recently. Might do me comics as well, me novels, some TV show DVDs, Blu-rays, that kind of thing. Anyway, for now, until next time, signing off.